Dane, quite a few people in the autograph line wanted to shake your hand, wanted to thank you for coming to KU. Are you getting used to that yet? I mean, that from the fans?
It's exciting and it's flattering, and I feel bad that I wasn't able to get to everyone that came out because I'm really appreciative for them coming out and for being around today. So I apologize to those that I didn't get a chance to talk to and meet. But it's great. I mean, the people here are so warm and receptive to myself and the team and everything like that. So it's great. It's encouraging, and we play for them.
No, it's just practice, but how'd it feel out there today? 7-on-7, you got some wide receiver, one-on-one stuff. Overall, how do you feel of the offense, especially the passing game went?
I think today was obviously a huge emphasis with special teams, but in the time that we had, offensively, I think that there was a great deal of consistency, and that's huge. Anytime you're trying to run an efficient offense, consistency is key. You got to be able to string drives together, string plays together, and I think we did a good job of that today, especially in 7-on-7. I think we went like 11 of 12 today, which was nice. So. We just got to keep that up. It can't be something where that's the end all. It's just something to continue to build on, and we weren't 12 for 12.
How far away are you guys from being where you need to be if you're going to compete with teams in this league?
It's one of those things where it's a continual process. You can't sit back and speculate, because if you're doing that, you're not fully invested in what's going on. So we've got a lot of work to do, but we've got to continue to work and be happy that progress is being made, but not get to a point where complacency takes over.
So you saw Trey out there today make some big plays. You saw DJ make some big plays. You saw some of your tight ends make some nice catches, and your running backs obviously are looking good. How beneficial is that as a quarterback to when you go out there and try to operate that offense, knowing you have all those different weapons and options?
It's huge, and it's huge for your confidence. It's huge for their confidence, and when you've got depth at a playmaking spot, that's huge. That's something that we'll continue to build on, but it's exciting and it's very encouraging up to this point.
You can talk a little bit about Trey. He's a young kid that came in, but he looks like he has some skills out there. How impressive
I've known Trey since he was a little kid, running around the field at Notre Dame when his dad was coaching at Notre Dame. So it's great. Trey's turned into a great football player. He's incredibly motivated. He's a freshman that's not scared to compete. He's coming in with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder and, trying to make it, his case that he should be playing. So that's great, and we encourage that. And he needs to continue to work and continue to get better and fix some things. But he's done a great job so far, and I've been very impressed with him.
Was that his best practice of camp today?
He's pretty consistent. So, there's not a whole drop-off with him. But, he had a very good day today, especially in special teams. The quarterbacks were down the other end, but every time we were turning around, he was making a big play down there. So that's encouraging to see, and you need those explosive plays to win games.
Dane, how's Turner and Michael coming along behind you there?
They're doing great. They're continuing to work. It's a lot on the quarterback, and I said that coming in. I remember being in their shoes when I was younger and trying to take on this offense and all the responsibility that comes along with being the quarterback in this offense. And they're doing a great job. They're continuing to work. They're learning from their mistakes. They're not being repeat offenders as we talk about it. And they're just, trying to compete and get better every day, and that's very encouraging.
We have seen some seniors who were in your shoes who've transferred, and we've seen some of the great success stories that have come out of it. Obviously, it was Wisconsin last year, but before that, K-State had a quarterback who transferred in, gave them a great year. Why is that you guys are able to come in and switch programs and come in and hit the ground running for your senior year?
I'm not sure, and I can't really speak for those guys, but it's encouraging that that's, an opportunity and something that's happened before, because you see that evidence and you want to make that happen again. So, I want nothing but success for this program, and I think guys just buy in very quickly. They're excited for change, and I've been very grateful to have the guys rally around me on offense, and it's a great feeling. But at the end of the day, I think this team just wants to be successful, and I want to be successful right there with them.
Any other surprises with the receiving corps, guys that have stepped up during the last time we talked to you?
Kale's been having a great camp. I think all the receivers have done a good job of making plays, but some of the things, and I'm very confident in all the receivers, but some of the things Kale has done athletically have kind of exceeded what the expectations I had for him athletically. Has made some great catches, some real athletic catches, some plays where you watch on film and you really wow at him a little bit. So it's nice to see him step up, and he's obviously a guy that's also been an incredible leader for that core of receivers. I think all the playmakers are doing a good job of making a case for themselves every practice.
Trey, does it make you feel a little bit old if he's out there playing with you?
Yeah, it makes
you
me
probably
feel
would have been
real
maybe
old.
like seventh or 7th or 8th grader, maybe
Yeah.
9th grader when you were right
Yeah.
at first at Notre Dame.
That's right. It makes me feel real old, but it probably makes her going feel even older. So that's all right.